Shalom, Israel. I want to start by saying all praise to the Most High Yah and Son Yahushua Mashiach. All right, Israel, I'm coming back on here again tonight. I want to bring out another lesson. This is a very important lesson. This is for any newcomers coming on my page, any newcomers coming into the truth. All right. So this lesson is called the Jake Plate. All right. You're like, what are you talking about the Jake Plate? I want to bring out what's supposed to be on Jake's plate. All right. So we're gonna go get that from the Leviticus chapter 11. These are our dietary laws, Israel. This was supposed to be on your plate, right? Like I said, it's called the Jake's plate. All right. So we're gonna go to Leviticus chapter 11. I'm only gonna get verse 1 through 12. And then I'm gonna explain some stuff. It's a lot more things in there. I'm just gonna get out a basic. I want y'all to go back and read the rest of it for yourself to understand what should be on our plate. So Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel. So these commandments are for the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which you should eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. So they're speaking to us, letting us know what things we're allowed to eat to put in our body. Whatsoever part of the hoof is cloven footed, is part of the hoof. It's cloven footed. That means it's separate, the toe separate itself. And chew it the cut. That means eat grass and stuff. Among the beasts that you should eat. That's what we're allowed to eat. If it doesn't do that, we're not allowed to eat that. Verse 4. Nevertheless, these should you not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof. So they divide the hoof, you can't eat it as a camel, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean to you. All right. So they can eat grass, but if they feet don't divide right, that's unclean. Verse 5. And the coney, because he chewed the cud. So the coney is like a beaver or something. I don't know. You got to look up this stuff to figure out what it is. It's like a beaver, rat. When you look at the pictures, that's the type of things it gives you, because it cheweth the cud. So it cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean to you. So you have to wash their feet, and they have to eat grass because that's healthy. And the air, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean to you. So he keeps naming things. Even though they eat grass, but if they don't divide the cud, you cannot eat it. Verse 7, this is the main one I want to bring out. This is the one that Jake got a problem with. All right. Verse 7. And the swine, that's pig, Israel. Though he divide the hoof, so he divide the hoof, and be cloven footed. So he's cloven footed too. His foot is good. Yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Because they eat everything. They're disgusting. They don't just eat grass. They eat whatever. They eat each other. They eat bodies. They eat all types of stuff. Verse 8. Of their flesh shall you not eat. We're not allowed to eat their flesh. And their carcass shall you not touch. We're not allowed to even touch. He didn't even say that the other one. When it comes to verse the swine, he said, y'all better not even touch it. They are unclean to you. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever has fins and scales in the waters, and the seas and the rivers, them shall you eat. So that's for the fish. Anything that's in the water, it has to have fins and scales. So no catfish, Israel. All right, no more catfish fries, none of that stuff no more. All right. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of the living thing which is in the waters, they should be abomination unto you. Listen to that word, abomination. We'll come back later. They should be even abomination unto you. You should not eat of their flesh, but you should have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that should be an abomination unto you. All right. Now I'm going to jump down. We're going to go to verse 44 through 47. You keep reading. It talks about the birds we can't eat, the fowls, the ravens. You got to keep paying attention. He tells you a lot of things that we don't supposed to be eating. All right, because it's unclean to us. I'm gonna break that down later. So we're gonna go to verse 44. For I am the Lord your Yah. You should therefore sanctify yourselves. You should be holy. We got to be holy, separate, righteous. For I am holy. Neither should you defile yourselves with any manner of creepy thing that creep upon the earth. For I am the Lord that bring you out of the land of Egypt to be your Yah. You should therefore be holy. He said you got to be holy. For I am holy. You got to be holy in everything. Holy away from people, holy away from certain foods coming into your body. it has to be holy. This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and every living creature that moveth in the waters, of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean. Most High gave you the example of unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. So that's what's supposed to be on your plate. I brought that down and let y'all know. Go back and read all Leviticus 11. All right, Israel? Let me continue. Now I'm going to go to a story real quick, a scripture real quick. This is going to be in the Apocrypha of Judith. I'm going to get Judith 12, verse 1 and 2 real quick. Judah 12, verse 1. Then he commanded to bring her in when his plate was set. So this is a heathen trying to bring in Judith. But they should prepare for her his own meat. So he was like, hey, set up my own food for her. And that she should drink of his own wine. And Judah said, I would not eat thereof. She said, no, no, no. I'm going to eat according to Leviticus 11. Lest there be offense, because I don't want to break the commandments of my father from Leviticus 11. But provision should be made for me of the things I have brought. So she brought up her own food because the heathen was trying to make her eat food that was against our commandments. Because that's what they always do. All right, now I'm going to continue. Now I'm going to go to First Corinthians. It's 1 Corinthians 3, verse 16. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that you are the temple of Yah, and that the Spirit of Yah dwelleth in you? For we the temple of Yah, and the Spirit dwelleth in us, and the Spirit of Yah dwelleth in us. If any man defile the temple of Yah, him shall Yah destroy. For the temple of Yah is holy, just like Leviticus 11 said, which temple you are. We have to keep our temple holy because our Father dwells in us. He don't want those unclean, nasty, disgusting foods inside of us because He's inside of us. All right? I'm going to show you why. Now I'm going to go to Psalms. This is for the newcomers. Right? Why we gotta eat pork and everybody else eat pork and all that stuff? I can't eat my catfish? No. Why? I'm gonna show you why you don't supposed to be eating your catfish. That catfish is not good for your body. I'm gonna show you why, because your body is special. I'm gonna go to Psalms 82, verse 6. Psalms 82, verse 6. I have said, ye are gods. That's why, because we are gods, Israel. And all of you are the children of the Most High, because we're the children of the Most High, because we are gods. We have special bodies. All right. We can't eat the unclean things because we are gods. All right. Now I'm going to go to two more scriptures. Go to Revelations 21, verse 8. Revelation chapter 21, verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable. See? So if you eating pork and you eating catfish, you are abominable to our Father. And murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake that which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. That means you're going into the fire, Israel. This is a serious commandment, Israel. Please, for y'all newcomers, take heed to what I just said today and go back and read all Leviticus 11 and get to know what's supposed to be on your plate. All right, so I'm going to go to my last scripture. So when you eating that catfish, remember you're abominable to our Father. When you eating that pork, you're abominable to our Father. Revelations 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, those are ones who eat the right food, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates into the kingdom. All right, Israel. So I wanted to make this quick little lesson called the Jake's plate. That's make sure all our food matches Leviticus 11. Clean, Israel. Keep your temple clean, Israel, because your temple is precious. You are a God, Israel, and we have to eat like gods again. All right? I know we eating defiled bread in the land of our enemies, but we supposed to be trying. Seek the Father 10 times more. Check the ingredients when you're in these stores at the best of your ability to try to keep your temple as holy as possible. So I hope this was edifying. I hope you have a wonderful week. All right, and have a safe week. Stay in the spirit, and stay eating Jake's plate according to them clean scriptures. Shalom.